Well, hello everybody. My name is Golden Devin-Foxy Remastered, and I want to wish you everyone a Merry Christmas. Even though it's a late Christmas anyway, which I should have probably been still making that around the 24th of Christmas or near 25th, but I mean, yeah, I guess that's pretty fine anyway, since you know, pretty much with Christmas stuff and whatever. Now, before I do begin on with this video and this parody, by the way, it's called Golden Devin-Foxy Meets Santa Claus parody video, which like I said, I am actually going to be voicing myself and Santa at the same time while doing the parody video, which again, it'll still get interesting anyway, but I will actually consider and say is this that remember, this video remains to be a parody, only just a parody only. Which I mean, I have to say usually that it's going to be the first time of me doing this parody in 2024 of me meeting with Santa Claus for the first time in a parody video. So just remember, this remains to be a parody. That's all. Anyway, that being said, let's get on with the video. And I will actually want to say this before we continue on exactly is that, by the way, yes, I actually did got some presents, by the way. I actually barely got like 18 presents. And even heck, I even got more other presents, by the way. Which I actually do want to give you guys the good news is guess what? I just finally got Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance and Deception. And then of course number 9 of course, which I actually did follow a little bit of the order of the Mortal Kombat series and stuff, which that's what I probably figured out even more. So, yeah, that's probably what happened. And don't forget by any chance, everybody, that yes, the Deadly Alliance will be tested and will be consumed to be tested whenever it's ready. And also, when I say it's ready, then it's ready. But if I say it's not ready, that's why I want to give everybody some amount of time and also limited time. So that way that everybody would just have to keep on watching and watching. So that way you'll get through anyway and just get it started. And also, deception, yes. That, by the way, everybody, is also going to happen as well. Which I know, like I said, sometimes I'm going to be moving some things up or down. But when it's just moved, then it's moved. But if it isn't moved, then it isn't moved. So that's probably what I would be saying, even if things might be a little confusing at times. Which, hey, sometimes it could and sometimes it won't. It depends on however I actually decide what I'm going to do with some part of, getting some gaming and stuff and choices of what I'm going to be selecting a bit differently. I mean, sometimes it just won't have to, but it just might be a little similar to be a bit different. So, without that being said, everybody, I hope you guys do understand and appreciate it for what I'm going to do. And remember, it's going to be tested on my Xbox. Whenever I say it's the green light for the thumbs up, then it's thumbs up. But if it isn't, that's why I'm going to have to actually put a thumbs down, which means red. So, if you guys are excited for what's going to happen, for whatever that I'm going to be testing with my Xbox, then yes, that's what I'm still going to be testing. And don't forget, folks, that Five Nights at Freddy's 6, or should I say, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Simulator, is definitely coming up next. So, if you guys are excited for it to finally be coming around, then yes, it's going to be coming around in 2025, which I actually am going to assume and will say that I actually will be doing a rematch again and will be facing against the Rockstars, the Mischiefs, and the Scraps, which I probably am going to do. So, yeah, that's probably what I'm going to be saying for currently on. So without that being said, guys, let's get on with the parody, starting already, right now, in 3, 2, 1, and here we go, everybody. Without that being said, Golden Devin-Foxy Remastered here will meet Santa Claus will begin right about now. Also, just for a follow-up for everybody, before we do even begin to start the video, is that I was going to say now, but unfortunately I did memorize something real quick before I start this video here, is that also, by the way, this video was supposed to be around like the 24th of Christmas, so yeah, this is more likely going to be like the 24th thing anyway, since of course that, well, it's already been more of a late Christmas anyway to even go on with, so yeah. Anyways, that's just what I want to say for everybody. And also, what is actually true, by the way, is I did got 18 presents, or even a few more presents that were like a bit like 30 or 20 or something. That's probably going to be true, or a little bit half true, which is kind of more likely on the full true for exactly at the minute. So, if you guys do or don't know that, yes, again, it remains to be true otherwise. So, without that being said, again, Foley again apologize that we're about to continue to resume back the parody video. So without that being said, now let's get back onto the parody video. Thank you, and enjoy the show. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. This is Santa Claus. Alright, let's see who am I delivering the presents to. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, what's this? This is a lovely house. Oh, 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 oh. I gotta be going ahead and check this out. This is interesting. Alright, let me just see if I can teleport myself into the house. Alright, teleport, activate. At least I'm at the house with some holiday Christmas spirit and magic. Ho, 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 ho. Alright, time to deliver these presents. And also, he's been a very good boy, which also says on the note by saying is, ah, look at the note that somebody draw for me. Alright, this said was, Dear Santa Claus, I have been a good boy this year. I have been doing pretty well with everything else and then the family. And then enjoying everything else for some good stuff for Christmas. And I wish to say you have been a very amazing person, Santa. And also be sure to just eat the cookies, the carrots, and the milk, and then soury, and also from somebody. Oh, 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 oh. Well, that was a very nice thing to say, even especially that there were a few different words in there, but I'm going to say that I'm going to enjoy some of the cookies and milk. Some delicious milk. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that is delicious milk. And I'm going to be eating those cookies. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Cookies. Well, the cookies taste pretty good. The milk, unfortunately, tastes pretty better than I had in the rest of the milk. I mean, of course I would be enjoying some good Mrs. Claus's milk, if anybody knows the joke. Ho, 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 ho. But I'm not gonna pretty much brag on the joke. Anyway, let's see if the carrots taste any good so that way I can give it those to the reindeer. Alright, let me just eat the carrots. Okay. The carrots don't seem that bad to be tasted for a bit. I guess I'll be sparing a few carrots to give it to the reindeer. Well, pretty much I'll be heading back to the North Pole. Let me see if the celery tastes okay. You know what? I'm gonna probably give that to the reindeers too. Oh, 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 oh. Now, it's time I pretty much put some presents down the Christmas tree. And then also give some candy canes on his stocking this year. Because I think I have to say that, well, he's proven me to say that he's been a good boy this year, so heck, I actually will give him some presents because he's been a very good boy this year. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, time to bring some presents in my sack. Okay, here we go. Time to put some presents under the tree. Okay, put one on the Christmas tree. Put two on the Christmas tree. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14, 15, and 16, and 17, and 18. Oh, 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 oh. Now that is some presents that he's going to be loving until Christmas morning. Oh, 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 oh. Anyway, I guess I should say that pretty much gives me the good time to give that to the presents for him. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, what's going on outside? Or what's going on inside? Which I meant saying that. At least I'm gonna see what's going on outside the hallway, because I kinda hear somebody in the house. I wonder who could that be? Santa Claus! Santa Claus! What are you doing in my house, buddy? How you doing, man? Ho, 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 ho. Hello there, good sir. I am Santa Claus. That's right. the true Saint Nicholas of Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. And also, tell me, are you the person who wrote the letter that is next to my, milk and cookies? And then the carrots and the celery, exactly? Well, good question, Santa. Yes, I actually was the one who wrote the letter for you. And I did want to say Merry Christmas to you, Santa, and I have really been a good boy this year. And also, I actually did appreciate for you for stopping by there, Santa. And also, I actually really thank you very much. And it's actually the first time I finally get to meet a person like you, Santa. Well, you do know me. Thank you, by the way. Ho, 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 ho. That makes Santa very happy in my Christmas jolly in my heart. Ho, 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 ho. Thank you very much, by the way, of the Christmas Carol. Ho, 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 ho. I really appreciate that very much there, Devin-Foxy. I really appreciate that. And also, you pretty much seem to have a good new look by these days. That you seem to be a little bit more having a bit of a yellow other than red. Which, that's fine either way. I probably won't judge because Santa won't judge you. Ho, 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 ho. And yes, you have been a very good boy this year that Santa has been watching you pretty carefully on my nice or naughty list. And so far, I've actually been looking on the Christmas list lately, and it tells me that one of my elves at the North Pole say that you're a very good boy this year. And especially, you get 18 presents this week, or more likely, 18 awesome Christmas presents. Ho, 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 ho. Aw, thank you, Santa. That makes me happy. Thank you, Santa. That appreciates me very well. And actually, I do feel touched by you, Santa. I really do feel touched by you right there. Thank you. Just in a good way. Thank you. And I have to say, it's been very good of meeting you for the first time, Santa. Well, pretty much talking to you in person, which not really, which is pretty much talking from like face to face, Santa. Well, I really do appreciate you for like stopping by at my house and delivering some presents for me. I appreciate that to you, Santa. And yes, I know probably supposed to go to bed before Christmas morning or Christmas Day, but I do appreciate that to you, Santa. And also, Happy New Year's too, by the way. If I do say so myself for you, Santa. Ho, 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 ho. Indeed. Indeed. Very much likely, indeed. That yes, Happy New Year's too. Ho, 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 ho. Even if it is more likely to be, let me look right here. Even though it remains to be 4 days until New Year's, I'll say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Ho, 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 ho. And also, I have to say that, well, maybe you should probably be visiting me in the North Pole someday. Maybe someday there, Devin-Foxy. Maybe someday. Or should I just call you by your other name that you only have your other name being changed? Oh, oh, oh. If I have been looking carefully at my Christmas list earlier. Oh, 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 oh. Even if I have to bring my reading glasses. To be fully and frankly honest with you, Santa, is that I could definitely would have agreed with you, by the way. And yes, you can either call me Devin-Foxy Remastered whenever I'm like red, which if you could probably tell the difference of two differences, Santa, you can probably tell me that if I'm red, just call me Devin-Foxy Remastered. But if you see me as yellow, just call me Golden Devin-Foxy Remastered. Because I mean, after all, I did have the powers of pretty much knowing how to be shape-shifting a little bit from like having the powers from a yellow bear and the location of the restaurant that I'd probably be using to be like shape-shifting to anything, like literally anything. Like I could shapeshift to like let's just say like animatronic or literally anything because I could literally shapeshift. It's only whenever I'm like more likely a good guy and villain, which means I'm more of a cider. Which, if you don't know what a cider means, Santa, it means that I'm more likely hero and villain on both different sides that I actually compare to be on. That's pretty much what I am right there, Santa. Just different formats, if you know what I'm talking about. Even though I'm still a good boy in Christmas, Santa, that's just all I want to give you a little bit of that one. Which means I am not a bad boy, I'm just actually a bit of a good boy. Just being acting like usual, like always, just to be a very awesome person out there. I see. Ho, 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 ho. I see what you mean by that. Well, unfortunately, at least I probably would know anyway, for me to know what I'm knowing about that there, Golden Devin-Foxy Remastered. Ho, 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 ho. At least you finally told me what your, shape-shifting powers are, but anyways, ho, 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 ho. It's pretty interesting you told me about that. Very interesting that you said. Ho 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 ho. Anyway, well, I must probably be getting going now. There, Golden Darren Foxy Remastered. Is that I was just about to leave, by the way. And before we do even go there, by the way, is that let's do a rock paper scissors competition. 3 rounds. If I win, I probably go back to the North Pole. But if you win, you probably be going to your bed. So is that a pretty much a good deal there, Golden Dare Foxy Bastard? Because I mean, I did put the presents on the tree, which I'll pretty much give you a little bit of the sleeping dust, a little bit of you to sleep, to go back to your own room exactly, and Christmas morning until you actually wake up and get the presents. So anyway, that's just what I want to tell you about that. Ho 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 ho. Anyway, you're ready to do a rock paper scissors competition? Because Santa knows that I might win this competition. Ho, 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 ho. Alright, you're going down, St. Nicholas. You're going down, Nicholas. Which I'll definitely beat you at rock, paper, scissors, by the way, Santa. Which I'll even give you the easy ropes anyways. Which, like I said, if I ever do beat you, Santa, you're right on one thing and you're right on two things, is if you win, you head back to your North Pole. But if I already win, I probably would have to go back to my room to go to sleep before Christmas. So yes, I will say that it's definitely a deal, Santa. So anyways, let's do this. You and me, Santa. Rock. Oh, 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 oh. Paper. Scissors. Yes, I win round one. Ha! I got you there, Santa. Rock beats scissors, which means scissors can't cut through rock, which means rock wins. Yeah! Oh, man. Dang it. I should have not picked scissors. Ah, that's a hoo and ho. But anyway, well, guess you win your first round there, Golden Darren Foxy Remastered. Ho. But like I said, Santa's got some tricks under my sleeve. Ho. That I might beat you in the second round. So you better watch out because Santa knows when I know. Ho. Well then, keep up, Santa. And I have to say, the round and the fun isn't over yet, Santa. And you may have tricks and goods and stuff around your sleeves there, Santa. But like I said, I know all powers. Especially probably yours. Since, like I said again, I'm more likely a good and evil sider, which more likely means I know all elements by different reasons, Santa. So yes, again, I probably would have the same of my own too, there's Santa. Now, let's just get in round two and see who wins. Because I mean, after all, if I win this round, Santa, it means that I will go to sleep in my room, while you, on the other hand, will probably just do what you gotta do if you're unfinished business, to pretty much just do whatever with the stockings, since I did see a few bit presents on the next to the tree that you said earlier that was 18 presents, which I over a little bit overheard it a bit. So anyway, Santa, let's see who's really got this in round two. Hmm? Guess you might be right on that, by the way, by that thing. Guess you might probably be right in a few other minutes of that there. Golden Darren Foxy Remastered. I see what you mean by that. So, anyways, well, if I do win this round there, Golden Darren Foxy Remastered, it means that I will win the tie if I beat the second round. Anyway, so you're still going down, and you're totally still on. Oh. Ho. Rock. Paper. Scissors. Ho 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 ho. Yes, Santa Claus has won the second round. Ho 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 ho. Yes, I won the second round of rock, papers, and scissors. Ho 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 ho. Man, like I said, I had one good thing under my sleeve as good old Saint Nicholas Santa Claus. Ho 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 ho. Well, don't get too jolly, Santa Claus, because I might be expecting to beat you in this last round, Santa. So, looks like you and me are tied by 1-1. But whoever gets two wins the last round of the third round. So anyway, Santa, you're ready to get your butt kicked in this third round? Since like I said, I'll still keep going easy on you, which highly again, pretty much I won my first and you won your second. Now let's see if one of us wins our third and final round. Ho, 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 ho. Santa Claus wins. Ho, 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 ho. Which I say that I win the third round. Ho, 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 ho. See, I told you, Golden Devin-Foxy Remastered. I beat you at rock, paper, scissors. Ho, 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 ho. Now it's time for you to go to bed. Well, I, on the other hand, finish your Christmas stocking. Well, pretty much for Christmas morning. So anyway, I beat you fair and square. Well, damn. I got beaten by Nicholas. By Santa Claus Nicholas. Dang it. Well, guess you probably won, Santa. Well, a deal was a deal, so you may blow the whatever you're gonna blow in my face thing. Exactly with, like, me going to sleep. And of course, you did win, Santa, so I probably will be fair with you that you did win, Santa. You definitely won. Ho, 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 ho. There we go. He's already asleep. Now, all I gotta do is put some candy canes in his stocking, and we'll be sure to do everything else while he's going to sleep in his room. So, anyway, I put all the stockings there on the stockings on like the socks, and as in for now, ho, 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 I will pretty much go to the North Pole. And yeah, it's probably usually him making all these things at the end of every video. But I guess for me, I probably will have to say it anyways since I'm Santa Claus. Ho 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 ho. Anyway, alright, boys and girls, remember, if you are definitely wanting to subscribe to this channel, please be sure to give this video a like and comment and subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified, so that way that you do not miss a single video that comes onto every Christmas on this channel. So remember, if you guys have been good boys and girls this year, then Santa will come to your house and give you some presents and some candy canes. Ho 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 ho. Anyway, like I said, I'm definitely going to take the carrots and pretty much the celery to the reindeers at the North Pole. So anyway, remember, if you are good boys and girls out there, then remember, Santa's always watching, like every tall or short. Because like I said, I can tell when Santa knows when you're good or when you're naughty this year. Remember, if you're nice, you'll get presents and some candy canes and some wonderful presents. But if you're naughty this year, I'll give you some coals and some sack of coals. If anybody is not nice this year, unfortunately, like whatever. So, without that being said, I am Santa Claus, and I will be sure again to see you in the next Christmas, and then in the next video. And remember, Golden Dead Fox Remastered said it for himself that he said that it's going to probably be each parody that's going to have me on his parody and stuff. Because, I mean, after all, it's going to be a little bit more different. Other than probably me putting out the presents and enjoying the cookies and milk. So, yeah, it's probably going to be a little more different as I expected to say. But for now, I'm Santa Claus, and I will see you next time. Thank you, And I say again, thank you for enjoying this parody. Yours again truly by me, Santa Claus. So, one last time, everybody, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified. Thank you, and please be sure to subscribe to Golden Devin-Foxy Remastered's channel. If you have or have not, then consider to subscribe, and like he always says in every video, if you are a real true Devin-Foxy fan that has amazing Christmas spirit and the amazing of goodness, then go ahead and definitely subscribe. But whoever doesn't, or whoever is a fake Devin-Foxy fan that has hatred, or more likely, no sense of credibility, or more likely, not any good passion or caring for his channel, then you, sir, or madam, get out of the channel and don't return back, or you'll probably be instantly blocked forever. So remember, if you are nice, subscribe, and if you're naughty, do not even think of subscribing. So, without that being said, I'm Santa Claus, and I gotta return back to Mrs. Claus, and I will probably be sure to give, Mrs. Claus a wonderful food that I'll be giving her for one of my elves to make. That way, that me and Mrs. Claus will enjoy the very good ho, ho, and ho, and ho, and ho all night. Ho, 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 ho. Anyway, Santa Claus is signing on out. And also, I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a very good Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Signing off, everyone. Santa is signing out. Bye, everybody, and have a good Merry Christmas. And also, a very good New Year to all. Ho, 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 ho.